My name is Chris Soutendijk, and I'm Assistant Professor of Medicine at Drexel University College of Medicine, the Center for Women's Health. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about priorities for the new year. I bring this up this time of year because this is really when we start to think, how am I going to do things different in this new year? How am I going to be doing a little better? How am I going to be a little healthier? I've chosen 3 priorities, mostly because it's very hard to get your mind around more than 3. So let's start with this. The first one is move, the second, trim, and the third, reflect. Let's start with move. We all would like to say, I'm going to exercise more this year. I'm going to join the gym. I'm going to do something really special in 2012. Well, that's kind of vague and all great ideas, but it's got to be specific. When I say move, I mean pick one thing that you're going to do a little better. Set a goal. Say to yourself, I might walk a 5K at the end of 2012. Or I might be taking the stairs instead of the elevator by the end of this year. Pick short little interim goals in between. Okay, if there's 6 flights up to work, the first month I think I'm just going to take 1 flight and take the elevator the rest of the way. Try something like that. Little short interim goals, but try to keep exercise something that's very, very clear in your priority list. I'd also suggest enlisting a little bit of support when you try to do any of these things, and in particular, somebody who's going to say to you, whether it's a coworker or a family member, will say, hey, did you do those stairs today? Did you walk today? Somebody will remind you and keep you going. When you choose to do some activity, anything, whether it's a Zumba class or it's a walk in the stairs, say to yourself, I need to do this more than once a week. I definitely need to be doing it more than 3 times a week. The truth is you need to do it as many days out of the week as you possibly can. Studies have shown over and over again that exercise intensity is not nearly as important as frequency in maintaining your health. So keep it up and make it part of every day if you can. Number 2, trim. I say trim because everybody has that one thing in their diet that they really need to cut out. Don't say to yourself, I'm going to change my entire diet. Again, these are goals that are really lofty and wonderful, but pretty hard to do on a day-to-day basis. So my suggestion is to pick one thing that you know you can cut out, one thing that adds no nutritional value at all, or one thing that really you shouldn't eat as much of as you are, and cut that out. Just purge it, whether it's soda or chips or ice cream, any one of those things that really you know you shouldn't eat, adds calories but adds no value. And again, it's a lot easier to pick one thing and focus on it than it is sometimes to do a whole big overhaul. It's also a lot easier to cut one thing out and not have it at all than to have a little and then want more. Number 3, reflect. As women, we are competing with multiple things that we have to do in a day, whether it's your family, or it's your work, or it's extended family or friends. Everybody's got demands on your time. So it's very easy for us to say, I don't need to rest. I don't have time for that. But the truth is that we all need to recharge. We all need to fill our batteries up. Otherwise, it's a huge recipe for burnout. So pick 10 minutes out of your day. Do one thing that actually makes you feel really good. Whether it's meditate, read, take a walk, listen to some music, anything at all that just makes you feel really peaceful and calm. It doesn't take much time, like I said, 10 minutes, but it really makes you feel better. It might feel like a selfish thing to do sometimes, but the truth is that it'll be a really positive example for your entire family to show them how important it is that you take care of yourself in order to keep yourself to be the most effective and healthy person. Lastly, I can't help but put a little bit plug in for doctors and to say that I would advise you to see your doctor in 2012. Make sure you know what your health priorities ought to be as well, and I hope that you have a wonderful 2012 and that this will be a great year for change and healthy lifestyle. Take care. Bye-bye.